Yes. Now let's focus on building the next component, view partner reviews. So basically, this component will show the list of sales reviews made by the sales team, right? On a particular about a particular partner account, right? So, uh, so you can just see the high level design steps that we are going to do. So we will be using wire decorator, and we will also write an Apex method that will bring all the reviews from the database for a given partner account, and then use wire method to make a call to that Apex method, and then bring all the reviews. Then we will just use SLDS and then ensure that the reviews are shown one after the other. So that's the one we're gonna do it. Some pretty much something that we have done in the part one of our project. Let's try to do the same so that you'll get more clarity how this is used. Yeah. So let's go to the project and let's first create a new Apex class. Let's name the class partner review controller. So right. So let's add an Aura method, Aura enabled method. So let's give a name. I want this to return the list of a list of partner underscore reviews. I can just go to the object manager. Let's quickly see the API name of the object, custom object that holds the partner reviews. This is the one, partner underscore performance underscore review. So partner underscore performance underscore review underscore underscore C. So we'll just say get partner review. So we'll also pass an input parameter. So it will be you know, partner account ID. So now what we are going to do is we're just going to run a SQL query, and then we'll bring all the uh, reviews for the given partner account. So let's do that. So yeah, that's it. So we have an auto enable method now, and this will get all the partner reviews. So here is the SQL query. So far so good. Now let's try to deploy this first and see if there is any uh, compilation error. It looks like it's still getting deployed. Yeah. So now the deployment has been completed. So now let's go back to our view partner review. So we have an empty JavaScript file. So let's try to bring that. So just say import get partner reviews from, we can use the Salesforce Apex slash Salesforce Apex package module slash partner review control get partner reviews. That's it. So we are done with the import, and then the next thing what we're going to do is let me uh, let me try to hard code a partner account. Okay, for now. And anyways, we will just ensure that this is corrected, later. Okay, because let's see whether this component works with a hard-coded, partner account ID. And then later, when we bring all the components together, let's ensure that we make it dynamic. Okay. And the partner account ID, let's try to use the one that we used earlier. So we used this one, right? Let's try to use the same. So we have this partner ID now. Good. So now I'll use wire function, and this will make a call to this method, and it will pass the parameter, right? So in the form of JSON object format. So right in this class, this is the input parameter. Let's just copy that, and let's go back to vPartner review. So this is the input parameter to that Apex method, and the value will be, so dynamically we are taking the value of this property. Yeah, that's it. And of course, so I'm just going to process the output. So the output could give me either error or data, isn't it? And then if that is a data, I want to do further, I want to write further logic. If it is false or if it is an error, then for now let's just say error in the console. Okay, so let's further write our code in the data. So if there is a data, right, what I want to do is I just wanted to have a property called partner reviews. Okay, and so this one by default, let's say it is null. This is an array. This will hold all the partner reviews that has been retrieved from the database. So I'll copy this one and go back here. So this dot partner reviews is equal to data. So assign data from DB to a local property. So if there are more than one reviews, right? If you look at the design, how we are going to show the reviews, right? We are going to show one review at a time, and then we are going to show two buttons, next and previous. So user can just see one review at a time, and then on click of the next button, the user can see the next review. Or if the user clicks on the previous button, the user will see the previous, reviews. So even though you will have multiple records coming in from the database, at one point in time, we just are going to show only one review. Yeah. So let's see how we can able to do that. So right now this will hold all the reviews, right? So I have to write some additional logic so that I can show only one review at a point in time. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll just say if this dot um, maybe I'll do this. Let me have a property, get property. So I'll just say partner reviews found. Yeah. So I'll just say if this dot partner reviews, if this property is not equal to null, and if this property dot length, basically this is an array, right, that will hold list of records that we retrieve from the database. If the length is greater than 0, then we do have data. So just return true, otherwise return false. So that's what we're going to do it. Done. And what I'll do is I'll use this one back in the code. Yeah, once the data is assigned, right? So if this dot partner reviews, which means the data is bound, the reviews, there are records, there are review records. If that is the case, then I just wanted to get one record, for which I'm going to write another method. Okay, I'll just say get current partner review. So this is the method. I'll simply say call this method, this dot partner review. Okay, that's all I want to do it, right? And what is the logic we are going to write inside this get partner review? Simple. I have one more property called partner. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll just say this dot partner is equal to, I wanted to first show the very first record. Let's say there are 5 reviews. I just wanted to show the first review, right? First review. So what I'll do is, so this is an array, isn't it? So I will just say 0, which means it will just pick me the first review, right? The first record. But I don't want to hard code this, because the idea is when I click on next button, I just wanted to bring the next one, the next review record. If I just click next again, the next to the next record, right, should be brought to the screen. So to make this little dynamic, right, I'll have another property record index. I'll just set this to 0 initially. Yeah, I'll just set this to 0, and then instead of just hard coding this, what I'll do is I'll just have this property used right here. So instead of hard coding this, I'll just say just use or get me the very first record in the collection, which is the first record in partner reviews collection. So this is what we wanted to do. Yeah? Partner reviews collection. All right. So now we have the partner review, right? So this is cool. And let me introduce, right, two more buttons, two more, methods. So I'll just say navigate next review. So in this function, we can simply say this dot record index plus plus. We'll just increment the index of the record to, index of the record to 1. And then we can just simply make a call to this method, this dot get current review. Yeah. So that's it. So in case if I want to see the previous review, right? So I can do the same. Instead of next review, I'll just say previous review. I just have the index, this dot record index minus minus, then simply call the record review. So that's it. So we do have bunch of functions exposed, right? So all good. So now we know that this dot partner will hold the information that has been retrieved from the database, right? So let's use this, and then back in the HTML we'll just bind the data. Okay. So if you just go back to the UI, right, we wanted to show the user, right, that has logged the review, and we wanted to show uh, the business quality rating, business overall business rating, etc., etc., right? So let's see how we can build this. Okay, for which we are going to use lightning layout. Okay, so again, lightning layout is not new to us, isn't it? So let's use lightning, first lightning card, and yeah, so let's give a title. So we'll just say sales team reviews. Okay, so let's have a lightning layout, and then we can have lightning fun layout. I spelled it wrong. It's lightning layout item. Perfect. So two things I wanted to do it. I just wanted to show, I just wanted to show each. Yeah, I just wanted to show everything, horizontal, vertically, right? The user, business quality, business rating, etc., etc. Let's see how we can do it just by using this lightning layout. So let's go back to the lightning layout. We'll just say multiple rows equal to true. So that's what we're gonna do it. We'll just say this multiple rows. Yeah, let's say multiple rows. Yeah. Now I can add, SLDS and then bring more information. So what I would like to do is I just wanted to use lightning tile, yeah, inside the lightning layout. I just wanted to use lightning tile. So let's have a div, and then let's have a lightning tile. Let's close this one. Yeah, let's have a lightning tile to show the avatar, and yeah, to show this avatar, and then followed by the actual user that created this review. How do we get this value? Very simple. So if you go back to the code, right, your SOQL query, your Apex code, so this is where we are getting the user that has logged the review, isn't it? So the created by user, so the name of the user, right, created by dot name. So we'll simply use this one. All we have to do is we just have to say, let's copy this one. Let us go back to the HTML, and let's say the title label is going to be equal to, from the partner property, yeah, get the created by user. That's all it is. And we'll just say type equal to media. Okay, that's it. And just to show an avatar, right, so let's do that. So let's have lightning hyphen avatar. Yeah, and we'll just say slot is equal to media, and then we can just say the avatar source is going to be https colon double slash lightning design system slash or .com slash. So there are a lot of assets we can use it from the lighting design system. So we'll just say assets slash image slash avatar one. So for now, let it be just this one. Okay. So avatar, and then that's it. I think we should be good. So basically, we are just trying to show an avatar icon, and then followed by the name of the user that has logged the review. So let's first save this one and then deploy this. Okay, and then see what happens. So what I'm going to do is before I do the deployment, I will just expose this one. Okay, I will try to. But do we need this? No, right? Because no, let's expose this. Let's expose this first, and then let's also set the targets, and let's have a target set to use it only in the app page. Perfect. So done. So let's try to deploy this to the org and then run this and then see how the look and feel is. And done. And let's go back to the page. Partner management. Okay, looks like there is something wrong. Cannot read properties of undefined created by. Why is it? Let's cross check. All right, so let's go back. This is the partner account ID. Yes. Let's see if the query, right, that we have written is bringing any data. So we'll go to developer console very quickly and then check if the query is bringing any data from the database. So we'll go here. Let's click on, yeah, we're in the query editor. All right, let me go here. So this is my SQL query. So equal to, let's run this. Let's remove the unwanted spacing. That's it. Let's execute. Good. So let's see how many reviews we do get. So we are getting 2 reviews. All right. So okay, if that is the case, why am I not getting this created by .mbdi? So it is case sensitive. We should be very careful when we use that back in the code. It's created by. All right, should be fine. Okay, instead of just doing this, let's first hard code. Okay, so username. So let's hard code this and then see how it works. Otherwise, we can just put a debug point and then see where we made a mistake in the code. So this is done. Let's go back and then let's refresh this page. All right, looks like it is working now. And let me go back here to the master container. Partner details container in the HTML. Okay, we do have this component already added. Okay, all right then. So this is cool. And yeah, so let's go back. So this is working, but when we just hardcode this, it's not working, right? Okay, when we are trying to bring the data dynamically from the database, it is not working. Let's cross check what is happening. So I have this partner. Okay, partner reviews file. Anyways, let's go ahead and then put a breakpoint and then see what is happening. So let's go to inspect. Let's go to sources. Let us try to open the file and let's search for the file, which is view partner review. Right, so I'll go here and this is where this is where it is. Let's try to put a breakpoint and then see what happens. Okay, so let's refresh this page. All right, is there a data? Looks like there are two records. Perfect. Let's go to the next line. So I do have partner reviews now. So now let's go to the next line. Let's go here and this start partner. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so this has everything, right? It has created by, yeah, name, created by ID, blah blah blah. Everything is there. Yes. And then, so if I use something like this, so let me just remove everything. The start partner dot created by dot name. I should get the name of the user, isn't it? Yeah, that's there. So this is what we are going to use in the code. So let's try to do it again. The HTML, I will try to use this. Perfect. Let's see now what happens. Deploy. So looks like it is working. Yeah. So let's the deployment complete. Yes. Let's right click, inspect and clear the cache. Still there is an error. Okay, what could be, okay, I got it. So before even we just show the partner or access this partner property, first we need to ensure that there is a data in this partner. So what we can do is we can, so right here I'm going to introduce a template and I'll just say if true of partner reviews found. If there are partner reviews, only if there are partner reviews, then you can have this layout item added on the screen. Yeah, otherwise don't show anything on the screen. So that's what I wanted to do it. Yeah, so this is the one and let's now deploy this the org and then see. Pretty cool. Let's go back, let's right click and then inspect. Let's try to delete the cache and now see, now it is working. Yeah, all right, so that's the key. All right, so now I have this one. Right now I can bring other details. So we managed to show the name of the user, right? So avatar, let's cross check why it is not appearing. Maybe I would have given a incorrect URL. So let me correct this one. And also we need to have another layout item. So let's create another layout item to show the next and previous button. So let's do that. Yeah, so we have another layout button. So this is where we show the next and previous review button. So for which we are going to use you know our lightning button icon. So there's another component that there is another component available, lightning button icon, which we can use it. So let me first create a div. Perfect. And then inside which, right, we'll add the two buttons, lightning button icon. Perfect. So I have two buttons, lighting button icon. Yeah, I've given the utility and also on click, it just shows me the next review. On previous, it shows me the previous review. All good. So this is also done. Let's see how it looks, after we deploy the code. And now the deployment has been completed. Let's go back and then click. First refresh the screen by clearing the cache. Let's see what happens. So now we can just see the buttons, right? Perfect. This is cool, but I would like to make some aesthetic changes so that everything looks just cool. So let's go back and then make the aesthetic changes in the code. All right, now we've just made all the aesthetic changes. We just added the specific classes and specific classes across the HTML to ensure that the look and feel of this page is good. Also, I have given a standard size for standard size for a large device, for a mid-sized device, and a small device. So let's try to deploy this now and then see how it just shows on the screen. So let's wait for the deployment to complete. It is done. Let's go back and then refresh the page. Perfect. So now we can see this, right? So the alignment has been corrected, and this is the first one, completed project on time. When I click this, it just shows me the second review. When I just this, so it just shows me, takes me to the previous one. So now this particular component is ready, isn't it? So pretty much, this is what we have done. We used our Apex method, to bring the data from the database, right? But one thing is we are not showing all the yeah, one thing is we are not showing all the reviews in one go. Instead, we just show one review, right? And then by using these two buttons, right, user can just navigate to see the next review and also the previous review. So that's pretty much, what this particular component is all about. And now I think it's time to bring all the components together. So most importantly, so far we managed to build partner detail and sales team reviews, right? Both by hard coding the single partner account ID, isn't it? So now, instead of hard coding this ID, yeah, we wanted to bring we wanted to bring the data dynamically. For example, when I choose this uh, particular partner, right? Then I want to see all the details about my chip. When I choose Amazon, I want to see information about Amazon. So this is where, this is what we're going to do it as a next step, okay, by combining the components, okay, so that dynamically we see the data getting refreshed by based on the partner that is being selected. So that's going to be the next step in our project.